Alright, so this is a reaction or no, a review on the album Who Feels It Knows It, which is a album by Rita Marley. The artwork is, it's a basic, simple artwork. She's basically smiling, like the sun is shining on her face. I'll be smiling too. Get me? So there's basically 10 tracks on here. Then there's A Jaja, or then there's That's the Way, then Who Feels It Knows It, then there's One Draw, then there is Thank You Jar, then there's Good Morning Jar, then I'm Still Waiting, then there's Play Play, then there's Jar Jar Don't Want, then there's Easy Sailing. So see, back in those days, I hate saying back in those days, but most tracks for albums are like 10 tracks. And so one thing I like about this particular album, listening back, and it's probably the first time I've actually really heard the album in full. I know I've heard some songs on this album before. Probably my first time was to play them. I'm not too sure. I know someone in my childhood played it, or a couple of her tunes. But it's interesting how one of her tracks, One Draw, yeah, me. What can I say? When you're feeling down, play that song. Because you want to get higher, basically. Basically. Get me? Like, if I was a movie director, and I made a movie on, or even if it was a TV series director, and I made a movie about, or a TV show on about getting high, you know what I mean? Like, that song would be used, yeah, that song would definitely be used. You see what I'm saying? I wonder if it has been used in, I said I'm researching this, but I wonder if it has been in those type of movies. But you let me know in the comment section below, and I could go watch those movies. I'm not, I don't really blaze weed. I have in the past. I probably will in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I don't go, it is what it is. Not skunk, not spice, but weed. Yeah, there's a clear difference. I know there's like different variants, and I may try edibles. Funny enough, I've never tried edibles. Why have I? No, I've never tried edibles. I probably will one day. Who knows? I don't know. Life is for living, so But anyway, yeah. So overall, I like the album. I like the album. It's a nice vibe. Reggae just gives that, for some reason, like I said before in another review, reggae or reaction video, reggae music, for some reason, it just gives me that chill vibe. Like you're just mellow, you're mellowed out. Yeah, I like that. I like being mellowed out. Also, if I could take one song that's in context or out of context, it is what it is, and that's gonna be the title of the album. It says "Who Feels It Knows It," because this is where it can get complicated. Because you may feel like something has happened or it's gonna happen, but then it might not happen. But the weird thing about life is you attract what you feel. Like if you strongly feel it, and I'm talking about a next level of feeling of strong. Like it's one thing saying, oh yeah, I feel this, blah blah blah, but it's another thing where you literally feel this is gonna happen. I remember, I know this is football, yeah, but I usually use it when I use the football, right? When I'm watching or listening to football, and then, or I'm doing the play predictor thing on one of the apps, or not one of the apps, the Fifth Stand app, or if I'm trying to check the scoreline, no, if I check the team sheet for Inyimba FC. That's, if you don't know, that's the Nigerian team, that I support. But anyway, so I normally like, oh, I have a feeling that so and so is gonna score, or I have a feeling that the scoreline is gonna be this result. Do you see what I mean? That's the vibe I get, and usually when the feeling is so strong, I'm usually right. Like, not to brag or boast, yeah. From the date of this recording, this was recorded what, on, I don't know what day is it, the 17th of February, right? So 2020, oh, sorry, the 2021. So I say the previous game for Chelsea, I remember I did the prediction and it was 2-0. Yeah, that previous scoreline, the scoreline was 2-0. Now I had a feeling that someone else would score, but unfortunately, I don't think they even started, let alone scored. I can't remember now. But either way, and I had a feeling that the striker Tim Timo Werner. Yeah, they pronounce his name Timo Werner. Like I had a feeling that he was going to score because he never opened, but based on his play, this and the third. But that's another thing I want you to understand is most of the time when you feel something, it's usually because of something that you have seen prior. And I'm talking about, when you look at something and you just be like, okay, well, there's this pattern of behavior, so I have a feeling that this is going to happen. But it may not happen. Like I said before, it may happen, it may not happen, but the feeling has to be strong. Yeah. So one thing I'm gonna recommend is just have an open mind, like clear your mind. Yeah, clear your mind, like strengthen your mind, and don't worry about what you feel may happen or what you feel may not be happen, whether it's good or bad. The reason why I say that is because then you're living a life full of bliss, and they say ignorance is bliss. Well, it really is. You see what I mean? In this context, it really is because you got to start experiencing certain experiences, and you know what I mean. You'll enjoy life a lot more. But click the link in the description box below that says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust. You get access to online courses such as healthcare. That's where you're going to learn all that information. That's where you're going to learn all that information there. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. I need to learn how to slow down when I talk and enunciate the words that I'm speaking. So yeah, I'm just clocking that now. This is the time. I'm trying to latch onto something. Yeah, it's good time. Anyway, so that's why I'm talking fast. Other than that, I'm gonna give this album a 10 out of 10. I feel like, when people talk about Bob Marley, if they know about Rita Marley, you see what I mean? And if anything, once Jamaica gets rid of Elizabeth Windsor as the head of state and the queen or whatever, then I would nominate Rita Marley to be the queen of Jamaica. Who would you nominate to be the queen of Jamaica? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Would you like Rita Marley to be the queen of Jamaica? I mean, for me, I feel she kind of is, because it's like when they were trying to denounce Elizabeth as the head of state and the queen of Jamaica, they sent over I think Harry or William or one of them to speak to Rita Marley. Like, I remember it. You see what I mean? So she kind of is like queen anyway. So never kind of like queen. Like, in fact, who would you say is the queen of reggae? Leave your answer in the comment section below. But anyway, the link to the album's in the description. The link to the album is in the description box below. Got any other suggestions you want me to react to or review next? Again, leave that in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.